recently I attended the A4M meeting that was in Orlando and talked to Dr. Klatz there. And he's like the eye of a cyclone, I think. Been involved in so many things. He started the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, A4M. And I was just reviewing his bio. He's so much more. He's an author. He's an inventor. He's a visionary. I think we're really going to have a very lively time speaking with you today, Dr. Klatz. Welcome to our show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you. And let me chow down some more coffee so it can be more interesting. I need that caffeine on board.
I know. That's one of those anti-aging molecules, right?
It may be, but not too many. Not too many. I think, every day the pendulum swings this way or that. Now I think the latest recommendation is like 2 cups a day, maybe 3 cups a day max.
Now, you started this, you coined the term anti-aging, and I know you took a lot of flack for that.
Yep, they were nasty, yes.
Yeah, so what were the objections, and how did you come to this?
You want to know what the real objection was to anti-aging medicine?
What?
It worked.
Yes.
You see, I started anti-aging medicine back in 1991 with the creation of the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. The reason why anti-aging medicine became such a success was that I refused to copyright or patent it, so I gave it to the world. And because of that, it went worldwide and it became the definition of advanced preventive medicine. But before anti-aging medicine, it was preventive medicine. And I was active in the preventive medicine movement since the time I started practicing medicine back in 1981, though I was in healthcare way before that. But I was involved in advanced preventive medicine and also elite sports performance medicine. I'm one of the founders of the National Academy of Sports Medicine. If you go into a health club and you have a trainer, a certified personal trainer, CPT, chances are good that they are a graduate of the NASM because it was the first and it's still the best certification in the field. Again, very heavily involved in preventive medicine and really, kind of was the vanguard of anti-aging medicine. Now anti-aging medicine is morphing into regenerative medicine with all the new technology that's coming down the pike. And it really makes me happy because when I started this whole thing, I never really thought I would see the fruit of it in my own lifetime. Yeah, most inventors never see the success of their invention while they're alive.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think I was going to either. But when I started with this, there was no pushback. It was, oh, that's cute, the anti-aging, oh, that's nice, we get it, it's preventive medicine. And I was doing like CNN and Oprah and 60 Minutes and all the media because I had a good story. I had a happy-faced story. What's wrong with living a happier, longer, healthier, more productive, sexier life? And life was good for the first few years, and and everybody was happy and patted me on the back and said, that's nice, Dr. Klatz, you're kind of cute. Anyway, all of a sudden, the powers that be started to notice what we were doing in '96. When I published the book, Grow Young with HGH. And that broke open the dam of how effective hormones can be for modifying aging. And they didn't like that. The powers that be did not like that because, you see, they had a nice little paradigm going, You're born, and you go to school, and then you go to work, and then you get sick, and you retire, and you struggle on for another year or two until all your money's gone, and you die right on time. But anyway, that's how anti-aging became kind of demonized because the certain parties of the powers that be didn't like what we were doing. They didn't like the idea that we were changing the paradigm. But it's too late now because it works, and so is going great guns. And the real evidence of that is that in 2004 or 5, Google invested like $2.5 billion in anti-aging biotech companies. And once Google did it, then the floodgates opened and the pharmaceutical companies got in. And now there's billions and billions and billions of dollars in anti-aging research by the powers that be. And you see, as long as the money goes into the right pockets,
then they don't care.
Anti-aging good.
It's okay.
Yeah, if the money's perceived as not going into their pockets, then anti-aging bad.
But it's interesting because when my grandparents were in their 60s, my grandmother was knitting or crocheting, sitting around because she was older. now we see people that are 60 that are just as active as 20-year-olds, that are skiing, that are in motion, that are creating, that are starting new businesses, and they're in their 60s. It's a whole
They're in their 90s now. There are people who are in their 90s who are acrobats. I can't believe it. And they're running corporations. And
running marathons.
Yeah, they some of these guys run circles around me. I say, shit, I need to get some of what you guys got.
They got it from you.
Well, yeah, but fortunately, everybody has a different genetic inheritance and a different environment. Some people are doing it better than other people, and some people are doing it just naturally better than other people. But the point of the matter is that no matter what you're doing, you can do it a lot better, and you can be much improved. And the fact that, you look out, just look at Hollywood, and look at these people in their 70s and 80s, they're still going strong. I mean,
that's true, and they're ready to go, and they have the energy. It marvels me how much energy they have to go campaigning and keep up a travel schedule like that.
I'll tell you a secret, just between you and me. Don't let any of the listeners hear this. It turns out that a lot of these guys are on anti-aging therapies.
Yes.
Don't tell anyone.
It surprises me because I'm meeting some movers and shakers in Wall Street. And when you speak to them, they're on very aggressive anti-aging therapies.
Of course they are. They can never do what they're doing without it.
Exactly. They're constantly, every 3 to 6 months, they're getting their blood test for hormone balance. They're looking at their white blood cells. They're looking at their C-reactive protein. They're creating balances and adjusting thereof. But there are ways that we can do it that don't take this kind of financial relationship, like that we can do in our own homes that can change our lives and enhance the quality of our lives.
I agree with you because I've always said that 80% of anti-aging therapies or anti-aging therapeutics can be done without a doctor, can be done, if you're educated. I have lots of chiropractors and allied health people, nurses, who are doing active anti-aging practices, and they're doing everything except for some of the more exotic drug therapies and hormone replacement therapy, and they're getting great results. There's no real barrier to their success. It works. You can do 80% of this without even a doctor's intervention. I don't recommend it. If you can afford a doctor to coach you, then certainly go for it. But if you can't, there's plenty you can do on your own.